welcome back to Codes and Gaming. We are here for episode number 53 of our 1860 Munich Let's Play series on Football Manager 20, and in today's episode we have the end of season review. And as you can see, last season in the Bundesliga we finished in 10th position with 34 games played, 9 wins, 12 draws, 13 losses, a goal difference of a nice 0 and 39 points, which is decent compared to our last finish. I believe it was 14th last year. We have Kylian with the top goal scorer with 10 goals, Carlos highest average rating and most assists, Buttershon with the best pass completion somehow, Kylian and Slattery with the most player of the matches, Lastra with the most yellow cards, and Hart Vixen with the Bad Boy Award of the most red cards with 1. So the board were, to summarise, the board were very pleased with the overall leadership of the team, which is good. And yeah, we had, if we have a look at the schedule, we had some interesting results. If I get rid of the no games, let's get rid of the Pokal as well. Not really cares about that. So we had a very mixed run of form here. We had a few good patches where we get 1 or 2 wins off the bat, back to back. But apart from that, not the greatest of all things in the world, but what can you do? And also in the last episode, the Hanover game, which was Hanover at home? Yes. So this stadium, this is the last time we will be at this stadium because the new stadium has been completed, and yeah, so at the end of this season, or midway through the season, we'll switch over to the new stadium, which will have a fantastic capacity. The current one's 15,000. If we have a look at the facilities, is it? No. There we go. Yes. Planned infrastructure changes due to move into a 21,750 capacity 1860 Munich stadium on the 18th of the 6th. So we should be able to get a lot more gate receipts as well. Currently, we only have 6,000 seating. I believe that's going to be 15,000 seating. I seem to remember somewhere it said 15,000 seating capacity, which is fantastic. We're going to get a lot more money out of that, which will hopefully help our finances and also our corporate facilities, and pitch condition will be great as well. This is currently the balance. We are predicted to make actually a profit of 16 million or season on season, which is interesting, and that will probably go down as we arrange some transfers. And I don't think have I got any transfers already arranged. I don't think I have. There might be a few coming in at some point, but I don't think I've got any at the moment. So this is the team. So the Bayern Munich do win the Bundesliga. They won it on the final game of the season as well. They just managed to outscore Borussia Dortmund. If we have a look at the final game, Bayern Munich won 4-0. Dortmund also won 4-0 against Stuttgart, but they needed one of them to slip up. So Bayern Munich, after 2 seasons of not winning it, do get the league again. Obviously, they had that giant spell of winning it season on season, but RB Leipzig and Schalke up there in the top 4, as you'd expect. To be fair, hang on a minute, Cologne, did they just come up? No, they finished 14th last season. Oh no, sorry, they finished 4th the season before, sorry. So yeah, Cologne have had a very good season back of their hands, and the current relegated teams are Werder Bremen and Düsseldorf. Hanover have a playoff to contend with. That'll be in the next couple of days. We'll find out who gets relegated from that when we jump forward to the first game of the season. We will send assist on that. Leone shines. And we receive 46.13 million for achieving 10th place in the Bundesliga. The board was delighted that the team overachieved a mid-tier position with the Bundesliga this season. So let's go forward a little bit and see the other stuff that comes in. Carlos being fined because he reaches 10 yellow cards. That might mean he's not available for the first game of next season, actually, which could be a bit annoying. And here we go. Carlos inducted into the 1860 Munich overall best 11. So our overall best 11 is Königsmann in goal, Streller, Carlos at centre-back, explicably. I don't understand. But Lastra will be there definitely soon. Next season, I expect that to be Lastra there. Hartwigsen next to Carlos with Matos rounding out the back four. Ramakic at the base of midfield. So Ramakic better than Carlos in that midfield. Interesting. Efkan and Dressel as the midfield two. Loretta, Brock as the wingers. And where are they now? St. Pauli still. And Brock is Werder Bremen. Fair enough. With Otto, who, how did his season go? 17 goals and 26 experiences. Fair enough in Qatar. Fair enough. Substitutes are Christian Joel, Bogard, Etienne, Slattery, Ledson, Grealiger and Steiniger. Daniel Steiniger, I remember him. He retired at 30. Oh my God. Okay. Grealiger retired at 24. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ryan Ledson still playing for Brentford. Slattery obviously with us. Johan Etienne, Valenciennes, 29-year-old now. Begard, we did sell to Lens, which was decent. And Christian Joel at Tenerife, my God. Yeah, he did have those 2 good seasons on loan from Real Sporting. Any others that we don't actually have any? Matos, where's Matos? Wrong one. Where's Matos these days? At Stuttgart. Is he playing games? No, he hasn't played the last season. So they bought him and didn't play him. Efkan is at Heidenheim, which they actually have a potential to come up, don't they? Where is it? That's the one I'm looking for. Yes, they just got promoted, so we will see Efkan again. Oh my God, that would be great. Dress obviously retired at 26, unfortunately. Loretta St. Port. Yeah, we've seen those. We've just done that one. So, yes, the fans player of the season, Carlos got it with 35%, Slattery with 28, and Agume with 23. Marcus Springer with the goal of the season against Stuttgart. This must be a fantastic goal. Let's have a look. So, Galan is on the ball. He passes inside Kriminski into Slattery. Goes over the wing to Springer, one touch and smash. Yeah, fair play. We won that game 2-1. Fantastic. Agume was the signing of the season, and the young player of the season was Carlos. I think I've done those stats. Yep, I have. So the team of the season was Kregemeier in goal, Streller, Hartwigsen, Lastra, Springer. Hartwigsen and Lastra the other way round, apparently. Carlos, Agume and Slattery, again the other way round. Sheba, Leone and Killian. Yeah, fair enough. That was pretty much my preferred 11. Anyway, we were one of the competition's surprise packages, consistently defying expectations and owing largely to impressive spell between August and October saw them rise to 8th. We're able to celebrate a successful campaign. If we'd finished 8th, it would have been brilliant. Cleared visions, we'll just accept that straight away. Team meeting, we won't do it just yet. Squad break, training camp and stuff. Right, so that comes to the end of season stuff, and we will jump forward and see what transfer business we have done and who we get in the first round of the German Cup. Back, and we do face a team that we have played 2 seasons ago, Shot Mines. We do face again another amateur team, which is fine by me, as they actually they're like the 4th division now, aren't they? No, the 5th division, the 5th level of the German league. Jesus Christ! Okay, so we face a team we should be absolutely destroying. And the first thing I will show you is the table. So there are some notable last season. So Borussia Mönchengladbach didn't get promoted in the end. They finished 3rd and a playoff position, but they lost in the playoff. Let's have a look. There it is. They lost 2-0 on aggregate against Hanover. So Hanover stay in the Bundesliga. And if we go back to here and now look at the season preview, it's time for celebration, because this is the first time that we've been in the Bundesliga that we haven't predicted at 1,000-1 to go down. We are currently predicted 13th in the league, with on level with Freiburg for the odds. So it's fantastic. There are some players you will notice here. With ours, we have Kregemeier as one of the key players in our team, and Lastra as one of them as well. Leone is in this key players, but he is actually on loan. So let's have a look at the transfers and what we have done here. So let's have a look at the outs. And if we go from players, well, this is just everything that happened straight away. We sold Bernier that we bought last season for 475,000. I believe that was a loss. Yeah, almost half loss there, but there's nothing we could do. We then sold Arajo for 3.8 million, which was his value at the time, which is fantastic. A little bit of profit on Arajo. We sold him to Stuttgart. We then sold Luca to Hoffenheim for 4.5 million. He is a good keeper and a good backup, but he was too good of a backup, and his age, no one's going to displace Craig Meyer at the moment in time. So we made a lot of money off him, so I couldn't really say no to it. And he has gone. We then sold Ramakic to Bochum for 250,000. Again, he came through our youth system, so that was pure profit on him. We sold Andreas Lettner to Holstein Kiel for 275,000. He was free, so again, pure profit there. Kieran Bolton went to Hoffenheim for 250,000. We just couldn't get any money from him. He's instantly on the loan list as well. And we did make a loss because we bought him from United, but we have recouped a little bit of that, which is fine by me. We then sold Marcus Putz to Dynamo Dresden for 3 million. I believe he came through our youth. He did. Again, pure profit there. We've then loaned out Leone to Heidenheim, and we've loaned out new man Carlos Mario Vergara to the team we bought him from. I loaned him back for a season there because he wasn't getting anywhere near our team. He was just someone that was cheap, and I thought, might as well. We then sold Sidney Cristiano to Paderborn for 600,000. Again, I think that was a bit of a loss. There was a bid in for 1.5 million at one point for him, but we couldn't seal the deal on that one. We sold Mark Wright to Hanover for 2.7 million. Again, we bought in players that were better, so I had to sell him. He wasn't going to get in our team, but we got him on a free, so pure profit there. We then sold Lennart Brem, I don't know, Lennart, for Bochum for 95,000. Came through our youth system, so that's pure profit. We then sold Roland Angermeissen to Hamburg. Well, we didn't sell him, we lost him for £650,000 of compensation. He came through our youth team literally last season, and he wouldn't sign a deal. So he went out, and then we've loaned Killian out to EA Guingamp. I don't know how to pronounce that. Back to the French leagues. They are paying 100% of his loans, or his wage, I believe. Yep, 100% of his wage. So hopefully he can have a season out on loan, get some more goals under his name, and come back a better person. And this is exactly why we could sell, or we could loan out Killian, because we bought in Fabrizio from Lazio on a free. We actually rated Lazio quite a lot. He's a 3-star current ability, 4-star potential. Finishing is much better than Killian, and that is what I was looking forward to. I don't want to get rid of Killian because he's a fantastic player, just stats-wise or attributes-wise, but Fabrizio seems a better player. Decent stuff, movement off the ball makes him a constant thorn in the side of defenders, and great pace, so he comes in. We then signed also from Lazio on a free Giuseppe Ferrini. He is a wing on this near side. His dribbling's 18, his crossing's 14, his physicals are fantastic. 3-star current ability, 3.5-star potential. Again, is a decent player for most Bundesliga sides, considered a physical player. I thought I'd bring him in. It was a free as well, so might as well. Like I said earlier, we signed Carlos Mario Vergara from Independiente Santa Fe. Is that? Yeah, from Colombia. For 1.8 million, and we loaned him back for the season. We then signed Federico Fazione from River Plate for 3 million. Could rise to 10 million. And there's a lot of stuff that I think it will rise to 10 million. I think we are paying instalments for him. But it was a 3.5-star player with a 4.5-star potential winger on that side. His physicals are fantastic. Crossing is 16, dribbling is 14, first touch is 17, finishing is 11. So not that shabby. He comes in as our best player on that side. So we have pretty much revamped that right-hand side. Currently operating at Bundesliga level, could improve significantly in the future. Fantastic signing. We also then signed Oscar from Boca Juniors for 2.4 million. He wanted to leave, so I thought, sure. And it is the main reason that we sold Ramikic in the end, because we have got one attacking midfielder and one defensive midfielder. If one of them gets injured, we just won't play with that position anymore. We'll switch to the other one. But he's a 6'4" attacking midfielder with nice dribbling and technique, agility, natural fitness, jumping reach. He's ambitious. He runs with the ball through centre, and he's 3-star, 4-star current ability, 3-star current, 4-star potential, and yeah, could improve a lot in the future. Fair enough. We then sold Patrick Borges for free. No idea why we signed this guy on a free. We just did. He's gone straight into our second team, but he's 2-star current ability to 3.5-star potential. Maybe potential. He's not going to play for us, so we'll probably sell him next season or loan him out, and then we splashed the cash here. We spent 10 million on Davidson from FC Porto. It's not 10 million now; it's 10 million over 3 years. I think it's like 6 million up front. I think it is. Then 2 million, maybe. Who is a 3.5-star current ability, 5-star potential ability, 21-year-old Brazilian striker. He's got 16 finishing, first touch of 16. He's quite good. I like him. And yeah, he's currently operating in the Bundesliga, but could improve a slight amount in the future. An ability to strike a ball sweetly makes him a good finisher, which is fantastic. And that is that for the transfers. Let's have a look at our finances real quick with the projection. We are projected to lose a little bit of money, but hopefully with going further in the cup this season, maybe we'll be able to recoup some of that money lost. And this is going to be the team that faces the 5th tier team that we've currently got. And it is in goal Strobel, who is our young goalkeeper, which is the reason we could sell Luca, because we've got Strobel in goal. We've got a back four of Gilani, Lastra, Sihinovic and Dijkman, Sapa, Agume in midfield. We've got Shiba on the left wing, Oscar making his competitive debut, and Farini also making his debut across the midfield three that we've got, the attacking midfield three we've got, and Davidson up front also making his competitive debut. So let's get into the game and see what we can do. So they are playing a flat 4-4-2, which obviously normally makes us unstuck. I've just realised that Strobel has been given the captain's armband for this game. Ridiculous. But him, Oscar, Farini and Davidson make their competitive debuts against a team which, even though their formation is one that normally hinders us, the quality of their players isn't going to be enough to really cause us too much trouble, I hope. Let's have a look what we can say. Just got there and play natural game. The result will come, and then we'll make sure everyone is aware that I have faith in them. We'll do the team talk here, and let's get into the game. And let's see what we can do. We are currently only on balanced, but we might have to go up that slightly if we feel like we can't get the result we are after. Davidson with an early chance. I think it was off. I know it was a goal kick. It was given there. So let's come on. We're 17 minutes up and we haven't scored here. Let's get creative here. And there is currently nothing doing. Oh, we've got a corner kick with Farini to take. Sinovic does pick up the ball on the edge of the area. Goes inside to find Lastra. Can he have a shot here, or will he pass? Find Sapa inside to Farini. What can he do from this left-hand side? Shiba then picks the ball up. Gilani now, and it doesn't look like this is going to come to anything. Although Sapa now, Agume into Oscar. Finds Farini again. Goes back to Sapa. Trying to slot a ball back here. Goes into Oscar again. Agume into Davidson. Into Oscar. Shiba. We're playing the ball like there's nothing happening here. But there's no one even around us. Gilani with an overlapping run. Crosses in towards Davidson. Doesn't find anyone, but Oscar picks the ball back up here. Into Agume. There's got to be like a shot on goal coming here. Sapa finds Farini with the overlap, who has a shot. Hits the cannons off the post. Doesn't quite fall to someone in a white and blue striped shirt. Farini now with a fantastic take there, who does almost get tackled, but he He does eventually get dispossessed there. But Oscar wins the ball back here, finds Davidson behind him, finds Oscar again. Surely this is a goal. And Oscar gets his first goal of the season on his debut. And Davidson, that was a fantastic 1-2 there. Just look at this. Oscar wins the ball back here. He then goes inside towards Davidson, who returns the favour. A beautiful 1-2. One-touch control and then beautiful shot to the far post. And it is 1-0. I'm going to praise him then. We've got now a chance with Dijkman with a wide free kick in towards Lastra as a header on target. But on goal, but it goes over, it doesn't hit the target, and it's a goal kick for them. I mean, things are going well, but things aren't going extremely well. I'm going to say I'm happy with your performance, but then I am going to go a bit more positive. I'm going to go a little bit more attacking width. Let's see if that can cause us to get a few more goals in this second half. That's Galani with a throw-in very close to the corner flag then. Finds Sheba, who then finds Galani again. Davison with a chance. Oscar picks the ball back up. Sapper floats the ball in. And they manage to clear it, but not as that far as Lastra picks the ball up in our half. And the highlight ends there. I mean, we should be winning this more than 1-0. Come on. Their keeper has a chance to loft the ball up, but Davidson picks it all up. Now, Oscar is in front of him. He does find him again for his second of the game. Can't quite put it past the keeper. We do have a corner on that far side. Sheba to take. Lastra with the header. Goes just wide there. We're getting closer and closer here. But we need something to happen. As if they accidentally score a goal here, this could be very bad for us. Sheba trying to win the ball back there, but he can't quite do it. Zahinovic up towards Oscar. Now there's a chance to run at the defence here. Jesus Christ, has a shot himself. And their defence can't react in time, and Davidson gets his first goal of the season as well. And, oh, these two players playing together, it's fantastic. I don't actually know if they're from the same country. Let's have a look here. He's Argentinian. Davidson is Brazilian. No, so they're not. I was going to say, because that could be a partnership for the international team, and that would cause havoc. Dijkman needs to come off. I've only got Strella on the bench, so we'll bring him on. Zahinovic can come off, and Nye can come on for his one of his rare appearances. Zahinovic with a header clear, and Oscar's now running forward. Can we get a third here? Oscar just likes to bloody run. He can dribble for days. He's beaten another man. He's gone again. And surely it is a penalty. And I don't know who's going to take it, actually. It's number 8. It's a Gume to take with this penalty kick. And we do get our third of the game. And it's looking like we might run riot here. Gume with a penalty. Fantastic. And I'm just looking at who I can sub off for fitness relation. I'm actually going to take Lastra off. I'm going to bring Carlos down because he can play centre back, and he's one of the people that is looking like Lastra needed some time to recover here, and it is that we do win 3-0, a convincing 3-0 one in the end. First half not so much, but the second half we completely dominated, and that is a fantastic way to start off. And because we are one of the last people to play, we now do have the draw as well in just 1 second. I mean, this kid, this 22-year-old Argentinian attacking midfielder is fantastic. We'll send assistant there. We might deploy the attacking midfielder in teams that are worse than us in this season. That is somewhat the plan as well, as we should have the draw anytime soon. Ronan Parr is off on loan to the Conway Crusaders. Only one of you will actually take that reference. The Irish Crusaders team. The Cath. I don't want to sell him. I'm trying to. This is another player that I'm trying to keep because he is a midfielder who's got good potential, and I have offered him a contract. So hopefully he'll sign one. But any day, here we go. So we have the second round draw. Let's view this draw and let's see what we get. We have Bayern Munich against Karlsruhe, RB Leipzig against St. Pauli, Hamburg against Bayer Leverkusen, Magdeburg against Dusseldorf, Freiburg, Mainz, Stuttgart, Hertha, Borussia Mönchengladbach against Frankfurt, 1860 Munich at home Interesting. Who do we draw? Schalke. Oh, for God's sake! Of all the teams that were in lower leagues, there's even a three-leaguer team here, and we drew Schalke, who finished third in the Bundesliga, who won it 3 seasons ago. Oh my God. That's going to be a very interesting game. But we are at home, so potential upset there. Let's have a look at the schedule. I am going to rename the 1860 Munich stadium very soon. I'm probably going to go with one of the legends at the club or something. I would call it the stadium after me, but I don't think I could. If you've got any suggestions, actually, put that in the comment section below. And yeah, where should we come back? Let's do the first 3 games, and then we'll come back with Augsburg and Hamburg. Those 2 games there. Hopefully we will have some good results. But thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, make sure that like button, comment and subscribe. If you do end up subscribing, make sure you click that notification bell to stay up to date with everything on the channel. But until next time, goodbye.